James Lafleur with the Impossible channel here. Let me ask you a question. Do you know anything about the Maya calendar or Maya kins? These are the horoscope signs for the Mayas. And in my case, I'm the wizard, the white wizard. And you've probably got a very cool one too. I'm going to leave a link under the description so you can find out which or what horoscope sign you are in the Maya calendar. Now remember, the Mayas were deeply connected to what we call the Anunnaki civilization. Either you know that or not. If you read Zechariah's teaching or not, it doesn't matter. The Mayas were deeply connected into some other type of civilization, some other type of technology, and they had way too much knowledge of things and how they worked. Alongside with many other cultures like the Incas and others like the Egyptians and Sumerians, they had their secrets. Now, what is most interesting is that the Maya calendar is based on the moon, the 28th cycle of the moon, 28-day cycle of the moon, which is it makes much more sense than the Greek calendar. And not only that, their horoscope, there's the blue eagle, the monkey, the white wizard. There are many signs, different signs, horoscope signs, and they make sense. When you read about them, they actually make sense. Now, I first got to know about Planet X and Nibiru reading Zechariah's teachings books, which many people say they're fake. This is a guy, he only wanted money and stuff like that. I don't think so. I think he got money out of it, but he knew something. And he knew something that he wasn't supposed to talk about, so he just whistleblowed the best way possible. As you all know, space is something that probably man has never been to before. We've got a lot of people, physicists and all that nowadays, questioning the moon, the landing on the moon, the Van Allen belt thing, right? Satellites, a live feed of the planet from very far away, or a live feed of the moon from very far away. No, not happening, right? Not happening. So I started questioning the existence of an outer body, like Nibiru, for example, an outer system like Nibiru, when I started to understand that the whole space thing was a charade. It was a big illusion. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't stars, that there isn't space, and that Nibiru doesn't exist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if they have gone there, they haven't told us for real. Is it water up there? We don't know. Why can I see the moon with my binoculars better than I can see my neighbor's house? Not that I start, I'm watching my neighbor's house. Ooh, look, I see my neighbor's naked. Oh my gosh, he's throwing me the finger. Come on, But seriously, folks, if you just take a binoculars and you try to zoom in a car on a highway, anything, you're gonna get a better view of the moon. Now, how is that possible, folks? How is it possible for me to, use a normal binoculars? I can see the moon clearly. I can see all the details. But I can't see a car details when I'm zooming in, like from far away. I can't see the car's details. I can't see, you know what I mean? Like, this is really weird. Like, what is the true distance of the moon? What is its true size? Is it inside or outside our atmosphere? Why do we see the moon during the day, all the time? There are many questions. For example, why do we not see the stars? And why do we see the moon? Is the moon inside our atmosphere? Right? So there are many questions that arise when you start thinking about space, right? For example, basically the ISS is made out of aluminium and other stuff, but basically aluminium and aluminium has a temperature. This was an email sent to us by a very special subscriber. He told us that aluminium can only withstand heat until 666 degrees Celsius, and that the place where the ISS is right now, the altitude where they are right now, varies between 600 degrees Celsius and 3,000 degrees Celsius. Now, how can that be? What is the truth about the ISS? What is it really made of? Is it really that high? Or are they using a reverse binoculars to make it look like they're flying way high? Folks, NASA is now not only NASA, but the folks, these guys that are running the world, these are masters of illusion, magic, as we know it. So they're gonna do everything in their power to make us just feel okay with the world as it is, you know? Not question anything. How could you question the universe if you can't go out there? You know, you can't. How are you gonna start studying things that you can't see or understand or even go where, you know, like go there? So I believe all these illusions that they create, they're made to make us just stay put, working and doing whatever they want us to do for them. Now, this is kind of obvious to you, and I'm going back to Planet X now. So if there is a Planet X, and if there is a space, they're not talking about it. And then we can go back to Trump's, and you know, Trump's stay in South Florida, and those alien, you know, those alien, I don't know, alien UFOs that were caught by Melanie from Florida. You know, she caught a very cool picture of one of these UFOs actually hovering by Florida right before they heard the boom, and the boom was a very loud one, and it even kind of was felt in the floor and all that. And if you hear the boom, clearly it sounds like an explosion and not like an F-15. So what are alien UFOs doing in Trump's state, wherever Trump is? You know, again, with the aliens and the presidents, right? With the aliens and the high, you know, the high-ranking people. For example, Buzz Aldrin was in Antarctica. John Kerry was in Antarctica. The Clintons were in Antarctica, and so many other people were in Antarctica last year, like in the same week, in the same month, you know. And there was even an anonymous tweet from Buzz Aldrin that people, you know, a lot of people state that it was a fake tweet, that there is evil in Antarctica. Now, this is all piling up, folks, and soon enough we're gonna find out. You know, it's getting there are like thousands of pictures being taken every day, showing up anomalies in the sky that cannot be explained, and HARP and Project Bluebeam are the only explanation for that and all that. But there's more, folks. They are not gonna win this war, probably. You know, like many of you have said, they're not gonna win this war. How could they win a war against these guys, right? Some of them believe that these guys are actually not aliens, they are demons, right? And if that is true, these guys have been here for quite a long time. And I don't think it's going to be now that some type of military tries to, you know, win this thing and get it over with. I don't think it's going to be now. But they're obviously trying, and whomever is behind all this is doing it in a very fast manner, in a very fast way. You know, it's happening very fast. They're in a hurry, and I beg you, please watch the skies, take pictures, videotape whatever you think you should. Mainly the sunset and the sunrise. If you see any cloud that does not look like a cloud, tape it. You know, there are many things happening. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment below what you think about it, and if you do check the Maya calendar, by any chance, if you get curious and you check the Maya calendar, don't forget to comment below what was your sign, your horoscope sign. There are so many cool ones, and it seems that there is no, it's not linked to an evolution. You know, it's more linked to a natural learning cycle of life. Okay, I wouldn't call it evolution, because I think evolution is something that, when you talk about evolution, you're actually trying to say that there's a place that is the final step of evolution. You know, that I don't think there's a final step of things. You know, I think they're free to go wherever they can go, and maybe it's infinite. So I don't think evolution is quite the name. You know, but a step of learning. You know, a learning step. You know, life learning step. You know, that's infinite. That's completely infinite. You know. So the Maya calendar is completely connected to nature itself. First of all, because it's connected to the 28 days, the 28 cycle days of the moon, and not to the Greek calendar, which is something that is jaw-dropping when you see it at first, because it's one of the only calendars that is connected to this nature cycle. And probably we should just forget about the Greek calendar and start using the Maya calendar from now on. It helps much more, you know, to actually, you know, about if you're gonna take care of crops, women, children, health, and all those things, the Maya calendar can help out. Well, anyway, guys, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna leave you with I'm gonna be actually right now uploading another video from 2 special subscribers that sent us images and videos of, wow, what I'm telling you guys, strange things going on in the sky, huh? So I'll see you again.